Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can create Power Automate flows. So in the theoretical part, we have already learned about the Power Automate flows and we have learned about the triggers and action. So for the execution, let's have a quick definition of Power Automate and triggers and actions. So basically, Power Automate if we talk about the power automation process or power automate flow, so basically it is a Microsoft tool and it automates repetitive tasks and workflows across various applications and services. So it allows users to create automated process or flow that trigger actions when specific event occur. It streamlining business process and improving efficiency without the need for extensive coding. So basically trigger and action both are the key element in any power automate flow. So what are these? So triggers basically initiate a flow when a specific event occurs, such as receiving an email, a file being added to a folder, or a form submission. So triggers basically kickstart the automation process, and actions on the other hand, they are the individual steps or operations performed within a flow. So basically, once triggered, the flow executes a series of actions such as sending an email, creating a document, updating a record in a database, or any other task defined by the user. So, here in this video, we will see how we can create power automate flow. So, based on our scenario, like college issue reporting system, we will create two flows. So, one we will create a notify issue creator flow, and the another one we will create cost approval flow. So, let's start with the first one, which will be create notify issue creator. So what this flow will do, so basically this flow will send an email to the user who has created the flow, or basically he will get notified that the issue you have created, so that issue status has been changed, or whatever status of the issue will be updated by the management team. So the person will get the notification about the same. So for that, first we need to go to the make.powerapps.com, and when you navigated to this page, after that, uh, just for the good practice, always check whether you are at the correct environment or not. And from here, just go to the solutions and select the college campus whichever solution you have created. So let's create the flow. So for that, just click on plus new, go to the automation, select the cloud flow, and from here select the automated. Okay, now we will give a name to our flow as notify issue creator, and here we will select the trigger. Let's type when a row is added, and select this Microsoft Dataverse trigger. Select this one and click on create. So why we are selecting Microsoft Dataverse? Because we are using the Dataverse table for creating, like we have used the Dataverse table for creating the applications. So that's why we are using this Dataverse trigger. So for the change type, select modified, because we are modifying the status reason basically, right? And now choose the table name. So we have choose the issue details table, because we have created this table, and with the help of this table we have created the applications, model driven app and canvas both. So let for the scope select organization, and open this advanced option, and for the select column, just type status code Okay, now let's rename this step as when issue report status changes. Okay. Now let's click on new step, and from here type get a row by ID. So here you can see get a row by ID from my action from Microsoft Dataverse. Select this one, and for the table name now we will select users. Select this one, and for the row ID go to the dynamic. So when you click on this field, this dynamic content pen, either it will open directly, or if it will not open, so for that you just need to click on add dynamic content, so it will open. So from here select created by value. Okay. Now open this show advanced option, and for the select columns type internal email address. Okay, and rename this step as get issue creator. Get issue creators. So for the good practice, always remember to change the basically rename the steps name, so you will be uh, like basically you can identify more easily. Okay, now click on plus new step from here, and now we need to select send an email. So just type here send an email, and now we need to select the Office 365 Outlook. So the section we need to select, so here you can see send an email v2. The section is from Office 365 Outlook. Select this one, and now we need to give some values for this two subject and body fields. So first of all, for two, when you click on this, uh, here you can see the dynamic content pane is not opened. So for that I will click on add dynamic content, and now from here I will select this primary email from get issue creator. So when you click on that, so it will automatically come here. Now, for the subject, what you can do, you can type issue report status change notification. So basically, the user who have basically added the issue in the application, so that user will get the notification that the status of that person's issue which he have reported has been changed now. So for that's why we select the subject as issue report status change notification, and for the body just type first the status of the issue you have created has changed. Full stop, press enter, and now type issue title. So in the table, from the name column, we are basically showcasing the issue title. Okay, so from the dynamic content field, we will select this name from here, and now again click enter, and now type current. So we also want user to know what is the current status of their reported issue. So for that we will type current status, and Okay, now what we need to do, we will basically go to this expression tab. So in the dynamic content pane, we will go to the expression tab, and here we will type one expression which will showcase in the email of the user as like what is the output of that trigger. Okay, so let's type trigger output and keep one question mark. Now open close square brackets and type here body. Now keep one slash underscore status status code underscore and label, and yeah, it's closed already. Now click on OK, and now let's save the flow by clicking on save. Wait for it to get saved. Wait for it. Okay, so as you can see, notify issue creator, which flow we have created is now saved. Now go back to the previous page and open this notify issue creator. Now, as per our next step, we will test the flow that flow we have created is working properly or not. So for that, let's navigate to the app. Okay, let's go back. Okay, just type make.powerapps.com. Go to the environment, and from here go to the solutions. Now select College Campus Care and click on College Campus Admin Model Driven App here, and simply play this app. Okay, let's add one report here. So, okay, let me explain you. So basically what we are trying to do, we are trying to basically trigger our flow. So for that, we will add a new report here. So let's say we are adding, okay, library, and for the issue ID, we are giving any random number, description, books are not available, and for the status reason we will keep this default value as new, and we will click on save. Now here's the fun part. What next we need to do, we need to basically trigger the flow. So for that we need to change this status reason. So currently it is set as new, and now what we will do, we will change the status reason to any other state. So like let's select assigned, and now what I will do, I will save this from here, this report. Okay, so what I have done, I have first created one new report as new, and after that I opened that report again, and I changed the status from new to assigned, and again I saved the report. So what it will do, this modification basically trigger the flow which we have created. So let's go back to the flow, and let's check the status. So right now nothing is showing here. Simply refresh the flow run, and now you can see succeeded. So basically we have successfully triggered the flow, and the user who have created this issue, who have reported the issue, will get the notification about their status change. Okay, so now let's move forward and let's create another flow which will be approval flow. So okay, so first go to the solutions from here. So basically, we are at the correct environment, college campus trial, and now from here we will go to the solutions. We will select this college campus care solution, and now in the tables, simply click here. Open this tables to option. Now open issue, expand this issue details table. Go to the columns, or simply open this. and here in the column section, go here and now add a new column and name this column as tentative cost. And for the data type, select currency and hit on save. Okay, let's wait for it. So we have successfully added the column, and now we will go to the forms from here. Select the main information form and okay, wait for it to get open. Okay, now you can see this tentative cost column which we have just created is now clearly visible here. So now we will first of all add this column, add this field tentative cost in the form, and let's drag this field after status reason. So between a status reason and manager, we have added this the column we have created as tentative cost in just here. Now click on save and publish. Okay, now click on back, select all, and now click on publish all customizations. And now wait for it to get published. Okay, so fine, publish all customization succeeded. We have successfully created one column as tentative cost in issue details table, and we have also updated the information form. So main information form. Now what we will do, we will create the approval cost flow. So for that, just go to the app, go to the automation, select cloud flow, go to automated and select this one, and now give the flow name as escalated expense approval. And now for the trigger, we will select the same one which we have selected for the previous flow when a row is added. And again, select the Microsoft Dataverse from this connector. Select this when a row is added, modified or deleted. Hit on create. Okay, now for the change type, for that we need to select added or modified. For the table name, let's select issue details table. And for the scope, select organization. Open this show advanced options, and from here, for the column name, we need to select the schema name here. Okay, so we will not type the display name here. Let me show you how we can find out the schema name. So for that, let's open the make.powerapps.com. Select the correct environment. Go to the solutions. Open College Campus Care. From here, select the issue details table. Go to the columns, and now look for the tentative cost column and managers column. So we are going to add these two columns in the selected columns field. So let's look for first the manager. So here you can see this manager name is our display name basically, display name. And now we need to put the schema name. So here is the schema name of that particular column. So from here you can see the schema name for manager is cam underscore manager. And when you scroll down, you can see the schema name for tentative cost is cam underscore tentative cost. So you cannot copy this name from here, but you can type the exact same name in the field. So let's go back to the field again, and here type cam underscore manager, put one comma and type cam underscore tentative cost. Make sure you have typed the correct spelling. Tentative cost. Yeah. Now what else we need to do? So let's add, first of all, rename this step, and we will rename this step as when a issue report is created or updated. So basically, what will happen with the help of this flow, the manager will get the notification about the tentative cost, and on the basis of that, he have here we will set one condition that if the tentative cost will be more than 1000, so the manager will get the notification. So on the basis of that, the manager either can accept the approval for the repair cost, or he can decline or reject. So that's it in this step. Now click on next step, and here search for condition. So uh, let's select this condition from control connector, and for value we need to select the tentative cost from the dynamic content pane. So scroll down and look for the tentative cost column. Here it is. Select this one, and change the condition as is greater than, and type one value here manually, 1000. Okay. Now what else we need to do? Again, now go to the FES branch, and here click on add an action, and now we will type get a row by ID, and scroll down and select this get a row by ID from Microsoft Dataverse. Select this one, and now for the table, choose a table as users. Type users, and here it is, users. So basically we want to fetch the users information to whom we need to send the approval, right? So for the row ID, what uh, just click on this field, and let's select manager value from the dynamic content pane, because we have a manager column. So just scroll down, look for the manager. Here is it. Here it is, manager value. Select this one for the row ID. Now click on show advanced option, and for select columns, type internal email address, and just rename this step as get manager. Get manager. Okay. Now click on add an action, and here search for approval, and scroll down and select this one, start and wait for an approval. And now for the approval type, click on this drop down and select approve, reject, everyone must approve. Okay, now scroll down more, and for the title, type cost approval required, cost approval required. Okay, and now for assign to, select the primary email from the dynamic content pane. And now for the details, we need to type one expression here. But first of all, write here in the same format, urgent, approval, required, full stop, enter. Now type this is in asterisk, double asterisk, type very, close the double asterisk. Now space, type costly, repair with the tentative cost of, give one space, and now put one comma here. Now, what you need to do, just scroll down and go to the dynamic content pane, click on expression, and here type one expression. So for that we will type format number, open close parenthesis, inside the parenthesis type trigger outputs. Okay, now put one question mark. Now open close square brackets, type body slash. Here now we will give the schema name for the tentative cost column. So for that, the schema name we know was cam underscore tentative cost. And now close this one. Now put one comma, and out inside the comma type C2. Let's check whether we have missed anything else. Yes, we have missed one comma here. Here it is. This comma is open and here it is closing. Okay, now hit on OK. Okay, so we have written the expression. Now, what else we need to do? Just click on add an action. And now here you will search for condition again and select this condition from control. And now for choose a value from the dynamic content pane, select outcome, and now is equals to, and manually type here reject. R must be in capital, otherwise your flow will not run because it is case sensitive. Okay, now go to the FES branch and click on add an action. Okay, first of all, rename this condition as check outcome. And okay, now we are at the FES branch, and here look for update arrow and scroll down, and from Microsoft Dataverse select this update arrow action. Okay, now for the table name, let's select issue details table. And okay, now for the row ID, click on this one and the dynamic content pane will open, and from here uh, either you can type issue details, and here it is, select this issue details from here. Okay, now open this show advanced option, and for the resolution click on this field, and from the dynamic content pane select response summary. And for status reason, change the status reason to won't fix. Everything looks fine now. Okay, now hit on save. Wait for this flow to get saved. Okay, Now click on back button and open this flow. So as you can see, this flow hasn't triggered yet. So first we will trigger this flow. So let me show you how we can trigger this one. Okay, now go to the application, model driven application we have created. So let's open from the beginning. Okay, go to the solution, select college campus care, close this tab. Now from here, go to apps. From here, select college campus care admin and play this app. Now let's create one record first, and we will name this record as test flow. Let's give any random number for the issue ID. Testing for this description. I think everything is fine now. Now hit on save. Now go back to the reports view and select this test flow from here. Now give one tentative cost as 6,700, and for manager I'm looking for my name. From just I can just select my name from here. Everything is fine. Now hit on save. Okay, now go back to the reports view and let's navigate to the flow which we have created. Okay, just go to the cloud flows, open this escalate expense approval flow. Right now you can see the flow is running. Open this one. So the first one you can see it is showing as failed because in that particular when we saved a new report, so in that particular report we have not given anything any information. Okay, now after giving the tentative cost and the manager, the flow is now started running properly. Okay, so this flow will take time. Like for the first time when you create this approval flow, it will take around 10 to 15 minutes to successfully for the successful run, and just for the first time, and uh, after it will run instantly. It will not take that much of time. So let's wait for it, and then I will show you where we will get the approval notification. So as you can see, our flow is still running, and let's check whether we have received the notification or not. So for that, let's navigate to make.powerautomate.com, and let's check the environment. So let's select the correct environment from here, and now go to the, so here you can see in the left hand side you will get the option like home button, create. So from here also you can create the flows. From templates you can design the these are the pre-designed templates. So from here you can select on common scenario, and when you go to the my flows, here you will see the flows whichever you have created, and solution. So everything is same. Like from solution you can, when you click on solutions, so it will showcase the name of all the solutions. Now let's select the approval. So here we will get, okay, so we just got the we got the notification of cost approval required. So let's select this one, and from choose your response, select an option as reject and add a comment as we have budget issue, and now confirm this one from here and wait for it. Okay, so we have response successfully recorded. Now let's go back to the flow, and yes, your flow ran successfully. So we have successfully created the flow, and our ran was successful. Now go back and open this escalate expense, and here you can see succeeded.